Trump intends to cancel funding for the California high-speed rail. Let me explain. In 2008, California voters approved a high-speed rail project aimed at connecting San Francisco and Los Angeles in under 3 hours. A second phase of the project envisioned further expansion to Sacramento and San Diego. On Wednesday, July 16th, the Department of Transportation announced it would rescind $4 billion in federal funding for the project. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said on X, Governor Newsom and California's high-speed rail boondoggle are the definition of government incompetence and possibly corruption. That's why today we're pulling the plug on federal funding for this train to nowhere. In June, the Federal Railroad Administration released a report of about 300 pages citing missed deadlines, budget overruns, and questionable ridership projections for the project. Originally slated to open around 2020, the project timeline has now been pushed well into the 2030s. Costs have also risen to an estimated $128 to $135 billion, compared to the original $33 billion projection. As a result, officials have scaled back the project to focus on a 119-mile Central Valley segment that is currently under construction. Californians needed federal funding even from the start of the project, when its voters authorized $9.95 billion in bonds. It was assumed that private investment and federal funding would make up the difference, as the project has a national infrastructure interest and could stimulate the economy. A $7 billion funding gap for completing even this scaled-down segment is a key concern highlighted in the FRA report. The Trump administration cited this shortfall in labeling the project a boondoggle and a train to nowhere. In response on X, Governor Newsom reposted Duffy's comment, adding, "Won't be taking advice from the guy who can't keep planes in the sky." What do you think about cutting funding for the California high-speed rail project? Let us know in the comments.